welcome back to the Symposium podcast. Today we have a guest. I think we need those buttons.
Yeah. We need a budget for these things.
Yeah,
we need to buy stuff. Yeah, sponsors. Talk to us.
So today we have a guest.
Yeah.
So today we have a guest. I think it's best if she introduces herself. What up?
Wow. Okay. Hi guys. I'm Khensani Mhlanga. Yeah, the guest for today.
Oh yeah.
Khensani ubuya.
Khensani yo bra. Khensani lokishini.
Yeah.
And then I'm a student also.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man. What are you studying?
Doing my honors degree in environmental sciences.
Environmental sciences.
Yes.
So now we want to talk about politics.
So mfisa ku pollution man. Faka ku politics.
Gender politics. I don't know how should we name this episode.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Okay, cool. So Khensani.
Yes.
I don't know if you've watched one of our episodes. We had a concern as a merchant. You know? What is it that ladies really want from dudes? Nifuna.
Yo.
Yeah.
I don't think like
What a question.
I don't think like there's a straight definite answer to that.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's funny into ezihlukile, but then asiyazi ukuthi singazibeka kanjani like ukuthi dude ngifuna into enje. You know, sometimes when we on our periods, angifuni ube too close, mara I want your attention also. So it's more of like a situation like that. You understand? Ngiyakufuna mara angikufuni exactly. And sometimes some girls are not so vocal. So like ufuna ukuthi you have to assume always.
But I think I think these generalizations, man, they don't work.
Too much.
Yeah, they don't work. You can't say men want this or women want this.
Exactly.
People are individuals.
Different.
People want different things.
The thing is, this was just an icebreaker question.
Yeah.
I wanted to preference, so that a dude who's watching, can slide in.
Okay. You mafaka abateking it. Listen about.
Okay, cool.
Listen about.
Basically, whenever we talk of gender politics, man, there are specific roles that we tend to assign to a gender, typically. So in most cases, it's always, let's say, dudes are providers and protectors, women are spenders. I don't know what they are.
Wow.
But I wanted to know your take from your a female's point of view. What is it that whenever we say men provide and protect, what does it mean to a woman? Do you guys really need a protector and a provider?
Or 2021.
And looking at the if you are pagan, looking at the rate of feminism and the rate at which women are advancing to better than men nowadays. Most of them are working, and most of them are gentle and stuff like that. So what other my question was there, and then I'm just adding.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where this conversation
started.
That's where the problem starts. Yeah.
Okay. Sharp. So gahle with men being providers and protectors. I think most women do want that. They still do want that, regardless of the era and the generation that we're living in.
Okay.
Women still want to be provided for. As some would say, imali umfazi maka yendoda.
Wow.
Where does that come from?
Wow.
Where does that come from?
I feel like all that came from like our traditional gender roles.
Okay.
So, but then manje, all those are becoming like foul roles actually. Because it's the same as marital status umfazi. It depends endodeni ukuthi uzuthathwe. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not like ayikakabi normalized kahle kahle ukuthi umfazi angahamba yothatha indoda. So like marital status still depends endodeni. You understand? Nokuthi ilobola still endodeni. Why? Njoba nithi nina seniphila.
Okay, big. We all know how things are currently.
Yeah.
But Mina, I want to know. I'm gonna do something. I know it's impossible to do. Marage, try to represent your generation.
Okay.
How do you feel about lama gender roles?
Lama gender roles.
Yeah, gender roles
generation
as we know
yethu.
them, like men
Yeah.
provide, protect, women nurture.
Are you asking me as well?
No, I'm asking. Yeah, you can answer if you want to.
Ma-
But I wanna say as we've heard you talk about this for a while.
Let me drink water.
and mind your own.
Yeah, so how do you feel about, like, in fact, not how do you, maybe you can tell us how you feel, but how do you think women feel about lama gender roles? Women of your age,
Yeah.
age group, like, how do you guys feel about men provide? Like, honestly, we know how things are. We know vele.
Yeah.
Imali yethu vele niyayifuna.
Yeah.
But like, seriously speaking,
Yeah.
seriously speaking, how do you guys feel about gender roles?
Okay. Okokuqala.
Yeah.
Asiyeni kuma house chores. Basically kuma roles.
Okay.
Where kuma gender roles asiyeni kuma house chores. Mase kuma house chores, it's not like manje umuntu umfazi mela pheke mela yenze. Those are basic like skills.
Yeah.
Sonke sizidinga because
Yeah.
ungasawuhlala uyi-one. So
Yeah.
bona ekhaya kini mabangakufundisanga bakutshela ukuthi hayi umsebenzi umfazi mabangakufundisanga ukuthi kumele ukwazi ukuziphekela uziklinela uziwashela uyophila kanjani.
Yeah, like,
Manje.
mina vele edladlini,
Like
there are
uyophila
no
kanjani
girls.
mase so
Yeah.
associate zonke lezo lezo.
I mean,
And-
like, but those are different ones, you know. In this age, and I don't think there are men among
Okay.
pair.
they
No,
are.
pair
Yo.
fan.
Okay.
Let's say
They
even
are,
Okay.
if siyakwazi ukupheka. Asisukeni ekhaya. Let's say now we hook up and we decide we're going to stay together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How are things running? Are you guys fine? Are you ladies fine with us saying, I'll pheka? Mthengroza mina unapheka.
Ay bafethu nathi sayithenga igroza musi. No.
Well,
No, like ngifila ngathi manje sesidinga ukuthi sisebenzisane as you mentioned earlier ukuthi sonke sesiyasebenza.
Yeah.
Sonke sesibeka imali etafuleni. Sonke
Yeah.
sibhizi.
Niyayibeka vele or
Sonke sibhizi.
no niyayihola, si understand, niyayihola, niyayibeka na.
Yes, ayibeka.
Do you guys bring money to the table? Nah.
Yes, we do.
Ah,
really,
mina try no
iphela
ladies.
iphela place saying ukuthi imali yomfazi.
Yeah, exactly.
Hayi,
Like,
le
because-
isebe like ukuthi.
Beyinwele namazipho yakho yogroza boy. That's how it goes.
Yeah, makamele sincedisane nangeke ngizobuya emsebenzini ngo6 wena ubuye uchayise ngo3 usalinda uKhensani ukuthi azokuphekela.
I'm
Hayi,
like,
bafethu,
ngibhadalele
never
grocery. Khensani, what are you doing?
Ay.
Okay, basically, we cannot just look at our financial side of things because in most cases.
But I think that's what drives everything, bruh.
Exactly.
Really?
Money.
But then I feel
I
like
tell you,
also
my man.
manje sesikwazi ukukhuluma man nama partners wethu andoda
Yeah.
mawenze so mina ngizokhavara so.
Yeah, yeah,
Mawenze
yeah.
So nama
Yeah.
roles mela change from lapho.
But you guys want a traditional man, but you are not a traditional woman. I mean, like, as much as I know what the statement asiphelelanga.
Yeah, mara
Let
nyakuza.
me go there. Ukuthi, as if you go around and ask women, what do they want in a man? Bazokutjho ukuthi, I want someone who's going to provide and be able to protect. That's a role yet a traditional man. You provide and protect. Okay, it's fine. I take that role. So when
How are you traditional?
Yeah, how are you a traditional woman? Because firstly, flu guys. Sorry.
COVID.
Yeah, no, I don't.
COVID.
Never. Never. Yeah. No, so, like, traditional man,
Yeah.
I don't mind assuming or taking that role as a traditional man. But as a woman now, you say you want this man, and then if this man behaves this way, traditional.
Exactly.
Ngiyindoda mina ngizozihlalela endlini ngizibukele i-TV ngibukele ibhola ngiphuze ngilomqombothi and do whatever. And then you as a woman complain again with doesn't man you must play a role in like kahle kambani ngani when it comes to traditional women because traditional women were just like ubaba vele bakhotha
Yebo
baba
baba.
yebo baba but you guys I don't think ngavele nikhotha nje ngitshela
Nah, hayi ngo-2021.
Not
Angihlanyeli.
2021. Not 2021.
Imagine.
But then also, being a natural, it's into esizalwe nayo.
Yeah.
Like umfazi as a natural nje. Gahle nje natural. Akusunguthi
But I think
sekumele sifake kuma role sithini. I just feel like that ukuthi like ngobuthina nje self.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
i-confusion yethu yazicala kuphi
Yeah.
boy. Okay, we understand things have changed. Siyazi, it's no longer 1903, siya understand.
sure.
But yini echintshile yini engachintshanga.
Okay.
Okay.
Yabo?
Let me try and
Like,
list this in this
because there are
chinchilla,
things
huh?
that they want differently now.
Oh,
and there are
they
things
want-
that they want us to do the same. Yini
I
echintshile
think
yini engachintshanga. Like,
firstly, whenever we talk,
kwenzakalani?
okay, I'm playing both sides. Yeah,
I'm not playing both sides.
yeah. No, the thing is, I'm
Very
not
cozy,
gonna play
very
both sides.
cozy.
I'm just gonna bring information that I think it's important in
Yeah,
both
yeah,
sides.
yeah.
So I think if you think about it, what's your question again? Oh, so
Yo yini okay ngicela ukumphendula.
Kuma rules.
Yeah.
Kancane
Yeah,
kancane.
do it.
Sharp. So, into ezingakachintshanga kithi sonke I feel
Yeah.
ukuthi sonke sisafuna ukuthi indoda mele provide indoda nana sifuna ukutreatwa equally but then akukho equally.
okay. What do you mean?
Thina
Like,
sifuna ukutreatwa equally okay ngizoyibeka kahle.
Yeah.
Sifuna ukuthi kube 50-50 but then yet it's still not 50-50.
Yeah, I think
Abafazi I feel like maybe they contribute 30% whilst amadoda azocontribute 70%.
okay.
You
but
understand?
ke siyaropeka ke.
Exactly. That's why ngithi sibona ngathi khona a change or cause
Yeah.
because now okay maybe females have a voice and
Yeah.
all that. Maybe any part of change.
Okay, yeah.
but-
Okay, yeah, that's one thing that has changed.
Sure.
Ukuthi
But-
manje-
Sonke sekukhala izicathulo
Lezi
ezi-2
two,
manje.
exactly.
Sure, but now depend what is color.
Mara manje ngizwile ukuthi angisho manje
I see wona ngithi chapha chapha le.
Yeah.
Mara ke yimapha amadoda azoyivuma lento le
No,
ezithina
like,
sivumile kakudala.
okay, it's fine.
You
Siyavuma,
understand?
ne?
Yeah,
Mamela
khala izicathulo
siyavuma.
zethu, mara
Mamela,
iwane chapha chapha le one.
Yeah, siyavuma i-polyandry ne.
Okay.
Cool. So kwenzakalani ngendaba yeyibongo? Let's say manje mina ngishade wena kuqala. Yabo? Let's say mina ngishade wena kuqala. It's fine. Wena ke decide ke I don't want to swear. Ibhontshisi laqala lathi and then wabona
This
umntu.
nigga.
Wabona
Difihle admin.
wabona umntu wena ne. Now I married you, you took my surname. Wena wabona umntu manje. Wena ngisho manje you are allowed. You can take as many men you want. You get married to umntu. What happens? Does he take my surname or kwenzakalani?
Kwenzakalani
Yeah.
vele?
Let's start there.
I feel like oshadile oshadayo uyothetha
So
isibongo.
are you gonna
Yeah,
pay lobola
but
for
wait, uvuyo.
Yes.
Wait, uvuyo ukuthathile.
Yeah.
Watshintsha isibongo wena. Sasumhlanga wena, so umdala manje.
Yeah.
Okay.
When decide ukuthatha mina. Kwenzakalani ngesibongo sami?
Sakho.
Yeah.
Uyachinja or
So nami
sesami or
mina
kwenzakalani?
ngiba umdala or ngiba umhlanga or angitshintshi or siyak hyphenate kwenzakalani?
Ay maybe sakhyphenate serious no.
Umhyphenate ngesiphi ke between lezi zethu? Esami or esakho kwenzakalani?
And
Esakhe siyama siyacimela.
Okay, kuzoba umhlanga kamdala.
but then it becomes a problem, Joe. You see, this thing doesn't work, Joe. It doesn't work.
No, but like-
it becomes a problem with kids. Let's say, okay. Angithi mina ngihyphenateile.
Yeah.
Sengumhlanga/mdala manje.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Then I have kids with her.
Yeah.
My kids are gonna have the same surname, hyphenated. Angithi? And then they meet another kid or hyphenated naye.
Wow.
Since life science most last khuluma
You understand ukuthi boy? It's too much.
Yeah, it's
Too
a
much.
lot.
Ukuhlangana nomntwana hyphenated. What happens to surnames now? So kids are gonna end up having 4 surnames. Hyphenated. Shanga ma hyphen boy.
Sekuhambile kahle kabi.
Nah,
No,
guys.
but like who phela iqale ngami le ndaba le. The rest must follow. Oh,
Okay, sharp.
No, but-
Sakhuluma ngento ezichinchayo.
Yeah.
Sharp. Esibongweni ke,
Yeah.
asithi mina ngishada wena mdu. Uyavuma
Yeah.
ukuthatha isibongo sami. Angisho sithi izinto ziyachinja.
Now,
Na yonke lento.
do you have money?
Mina.
Ngithatha wena. Yimo
Are you
nemali. Let's say
asking?
wena
Ngicela ukubuza question yakho clarification. Are you asking mina or are you asking ukuthi yini into right? Because those are two different answers.
Okay, ngibuza ukuthi wena.
Mina personally,
Yeah, singasayi generalize.
I caution sis.
How
Mara
much?
ushadwa
I
yimi.
don't care.
Mara upatelelwe yimi
It's not
lobola.
gonna happen. Mangafuni yekela.
Wow.
Mina-
Upatelelwe
For
yimi
justice-
lobola.
Mina khali
For
boots boy.
justice bongo.
Go khali boots lam.
So tell me, when would you want her to change the surname yakhe?
Yeah.
You
What
see
the
now,
fuck? Like,
mara
how?
nithini ke ngokutshintsha kwama-gender roles?
I
If
am the man of the-
ikhuluma namanje.
Beggar boy. That's why I asked
not the man, Babaglobile.
which things have changed,
Yeah.
which things did not change.
Yeah.
Leyo ukuthi sibongo sami siyapi has not changed.
It has.
Well, in my opinion, it hasn't, and it's not gonna change.
Yeah.
I know it sounds right ukuthi sithi it needs to change because you paid.
Exactly.
That's why ngikubuza
No,
ukuthi
but like,
ufuna iphi answer,
what's-
ufuna right or
Ngifuna-
ufuna yami.
No, angifuni
What's
answer
happening?
right. Ngifuna answer oyicabangayo
Eyami.
ukuthi yes.
Mina sami sibongo
Mara,
mangishada
what happens vele
kwami kukathanje
whenever
kwayo.
whenever ushada, what happens? Are you buying the same name? What's happening here?
Eshfana,
but
I
then
don't
vele
know,
kwenzakalani?
man. I don't
Because
know.
I think lento eyibongo nakhona nase Japan it's happening where
Yeah, it's not just an African thing.
Yeah.
It happens
but
all
now
over, Joe.
ukuthi baje sengikhiphe inyukunyana nje sengithathile.
Hence there have
But
been
it's-
discussions
I don't
recently,
think it's
so
I don't think
also.
it's just about money.
Yeah, namaphansi nabaphezulu.
No, not even. Like
Okay,
okay, what's
about
asiyeka
it?
abaphansi nabaphezulu nabasemaceleni. Let's just look at the culture. Like kwenzakalani? What happens when you pay lobola for someone? Like rewind back to
Yeah, yeah.
1700s.
In most cases ukuhlanganisa imindeni.
But kwenzakalani with the girl?
You are
Go
moving.
back
Yeah.
1700s. Imagine ukuthi how did people stay? Like we used to have a large compound.
Yeah.
Hayi ukuthi imizi so you used to have a large compound where you and all your kids, even when they are adults, that's where you guys stay.
Yeah.
So kwenzakalani ngogirl when we pay lobola for her? She comes in and joins this house.
Yes,
family.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's why she takes this surname because she now stays here.
So nawe ke mababhatalela wena
Mangibhatalela
bathatha
wena.
wena bakufaka ngalo.
Yes, hence there has been also discussions all around that ukuthi umuntu uthi okay fine uyangishada ne, but then mina what if I want to keep my surname? Yebo ngibhatalela uyindoda sesiyithatha from side
Sure.
indoda
Yeah.
sharp, not lo mfazi
Yeah.
sesiyindoda yebhatalela, but then mina ngukhethana ngithi no man kahlahle mina
I wanna keep my
I
surname.
wanna keep my surname because very kuyi debate yenzeka so sino
But
sikhuluma so
but if we are big, in most cases, this thing of you saying you're taking your surname, those are rights now and privileges. But in most cases, if you go traditional,
They're not rights only, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, they are rights, but they are
But like-
traditions as well.
yeah, but like that's why if I'm saying if we are going traditionally, if
Sure.
you are taking someone to be your husband or your wife,
Sure.
definitely one has to change his surname yeah, to show that you are now like one. In most cases, whenever you guys
Okay.
when people get married, they are being combined into becoming a one being.
Yeah.
So that's why they are able
I
to,
see how you're thinking about it, yeah.
That's why in Shuti, like it's as much as you can come to if come to. That's why in I think you're a Christian, right? The Bible also states Guti, if you take like the moment you take a wife, you wanna leave your family.
Yeah.
So I live with the surname from a family and I'm building my own family. It's like a
Yeah,
sub-branch,
like a branch,
You know,
yeah.
but
Franchise.
yeah, a franchise. There's a yeah. So but in most cases, traditionally, I think it's logical to take a surname of whoever you get married. In most cases, the husband, simply because
So it's logical for the lady to take my surname.
yeah, it's logical.
Okay.
Logic, simply because
Angipikisi
it
because
doesn't make it
that's how
right.
things.
It doesn't make
Yeah, it doesn't make it
it's
right.
just logically.
logical.
Okay, guys, wait. What's the big deal ngama surnames? Asiqale lapho because mina I don't
Right.
understand.
Who has the seed? Okay.
For legacy sales.
Yeah,
for
in
legacy sales,
in most
I think.
cases, who has the seed? Who plants the seed?
But that argument doesn't hold. Who
Yeah.
holds the seed?
Yeah, no, you are borrowed, man.
But you get what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
we understand actually. Really, okay.
Mushroom
What is
shop,
this
okay.
symbolism? What is this? What is this surname symbolizing, Joe?
Yeah, in most, like she said, illegals.
Illegas.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. That answer is not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough though.
Okay.
Is it control?
Yeah, maybe from like gakdala ne
Yeah.
the way ngicabanga
Yeah.
khona bekuthiwa maybe khona kaMhlanga.
Yeah.
Akamhlanga siyazi ukuthi kuphuma ama respected
Yeah,
kings
yeah.
and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So mayiqhubeka noma ubani umuntu wakudala ozokwazi
If you have that surname.
kaMhlanga uzokuhlonipha mara wena wazi ukuthi bekwenzakalani.
But in most cases-
Yeah.
in most
So I think like it's a generational thing.
Yeah.
Like iqhubekisa in legacy
Yeah.
yakhe.
So much if again kunalabantu they are kings and they are those glorified people, warriors. And then they were like, as in, yeah, those people.
Yeah, that's why.
So in most
That's why abantu namhlanje basadelelwa still. I
That's
feel
why
like.
I'm a kings.
yeah.
If you are a king's son, you will only marry a girl whose father is also a king, because they are trying to protect that
Bloodline.
thing.
That basically
Yeah,
it's
they
a
are trying
bloodline
to
thing.
make sure Gucci power stays within kings.
You
Doesn't leak to nomads.
peasants.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say it present.
But manje, come back to 2021.
yeah.
Are surnames still that serious? Well, like,
Yeah,
are they
they are.
still that important?
They are important, I think.
Because for me, they are.
Yeah, they're important.
I can't really articulate why,
yeah.
but mina kwami kukathanje kwayo. It's
Full
not even
stop.
it's not even up for debate.
So, okay.
If
Kana-
awufuni, it's fine. Let's move on.
Dude,
Ukhona
okay.
uzofuna.
Yeah, there's something just hit me.
Yeah.
It's a crucial point.
Yeah.
So, when I
Sure.
assuming that your parents got married before you were born.
Yeah.
Cool. And then let's say manje kunejansla like us.
Sure.
And then he impregnates a girl.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not married.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't hlawula the kid.
Okay.
So the kid takes the surname of
The mother.
Of the mother.
Yeah.
Right. Boy are cool, eh? And then out of nowhere, boy wants to get married now.
Sure.
And he hasn't
It happens. Yeah.
He hasn't been hlawuled by
Yeah. So he's using the mother's name
So
instead of the father's
fathers,
name.
you know. So manje what happens there when
Joe.
he says Guti, let's say it la gwamdala. Towards they haven't hlawuled me. I'm using my mother's surname.
Yeah.
Gamdala.
Yeah.
And I'm taking pride in that, knowing ukuthi kahle kahle baba. Mina kahle
Kahle kahle wena
angisowala.
wakamngudi.
Yeah, ngikangudi. So manje why like
So
uyenza njani indaba enjalo because
I think there are procedures traditionally to deal with such things.
yeah.
But the traditional view is when wakamnguni wena.
Yeah, but
Just the things were done incorrectly.
Yeah, umnguna ayenzanga zona so
Yeah, but
automatically-
traditionally they never accept ukuthi wakamdala.
Bona.
Yeah, the traditional view of things.
You're crazy, bro.
Ukuthi nje bakubambele yabo bakubambisile like hotspotile ngalesibongo.
Magama tradition wenu like South Africa. Mozambique they don't have that.
They don't have that, ne?
Mozalwa uzuthatha isibongo sakhe kini sakababakho.
Yeah.
Whether paid,
Paid
or not.
yes.
Okay.
Kwaze ekugcineni uzokusupporta akuhlawule akenzele
Yeah.
yonke lento
So
le.
what if he doesn't? Because there are gents who don't.
Yeah, they are just to run
don't
away.
pay. They just deny. But like, doesn't
It's not mine. eh.
So in that case
Hey.
the meaning uzothatha sikamamako and mara yena makavumile shem automatically vele uzothatha
It's just
sakhe
crazy.
kini.
It's just crazy. This thing of growing up nje, and kings and
But whatever,
okay, cool.
man.
As skip nje.
Ukuthi yazini,
Yeah.
there are too many things to talk to a lady about.
Yeah.
And we are jumping all over the place because
Like, we
ladies are hard to find. Joe. They don't want to come and talk to
No,
us.
but like, is it the thing with they're hard to find, or is it that they're shy to talk about?
Yeah,
that
they
stuff?
don't want to talk to.
I mean, like you can
to
talk.
us.
It's your opinion, man. Like if people judge you based on
Okay,
your opinion,
mina
opinion
give a
change.
fit. There's
Yeah.
this one thing I saw yesterday.
Which generation? Yeah,
No, man, I don't watch TV. I was walking from
Yeah.
somewhere to somewhere. Doesn't matter where.
Point
Yeah.
A and B.
Yeah. Point A, point B. Bengiya ku location yam. No, man. Eksemini.
I don't know.
So, there's this older gentleman. I think he was around late 30s.
Yeah.
Utata a number of this kid. I think the kid is around 16, 17. Joe.
Yeah.
This girl, child. And we are going to there is something here.
Going on.
And I was like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how I feel about
I
this.
mean, like, there's this. Okay, I get your point. There's this story. I was listening to the Chila podcast.
Yeah.
That guy's podcast.
Yeah, the other podcast. Yeah.
The one that we. Yeah, I'm joking. So they were talking about Pastor 929.
I don't know who
So
that
it's
is.
some guy on my piano.
Piano guy.
Oh, okay.
So, allegedly, I don't want to be sued.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We should have a thing where you press and it says alleged.
Allegedly,
Yeah, one-
like pop-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the views expressed in whatever. So there were 16 and 14-year-olds in his house. He said uhlangane nabo endleleni, and then they said, yeah, they wanna go with him. And
Record.
then yeah, and record. So another kid was wrapping a towel around them. So the nigga issued a statement and saying he said the girl was taking a shower. Yeah.
Because they've been working on
Okay,
All
that.
night.
okay.
Things
Man,
like
my
And
face,
does he
man,
have
my
the
face.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
I've recorded things before. A shower studio.
Yeah, well, the studio was in his house.
Yeah, it's studio. But
Yeah, I see a shower in a studio.
Yeah. Wait, let's finish the story, Ragesh. Before we come to your...
But I smell some PS here.
Yeah, well, so the dude said that...
Continue,
The dude
but I
said
smell
that, and the
PS.
kids, apparently, they were gone for 4 days in Magib. 4.
No, it's true.
Hey, by a recorder, man.
2 days.
2 days.
Hey, Kulule album.
Yeah, bruh. So...
2
now-
days.
Yeah, and another kid issued a statement who tells him, yeah, I'm going to go back to Pastor's house and record. My talent, everything
this
I want
recording.
is there. Everything I want is there in Pastor's house.
Okay, so
Okay,
what's
can I
the issue here?
Okay, can I say something? Because
Yeah, yeah.
I
Sure.
get where he's going.
Yeah.
Une issue yokuthi labantwana laba they were happy, man. Like akusunguthi
Nah.
bebaforced to be there. So media like criticize upastor ukuthi no, those kids are young. He should have seen ukuthi they're young.
Yeah.
And all that. Why is he committing what is this?
Yeah.
Statutory.
Yeah.
Statutory, yes.
That's pastor.
That's- yeah.
Ilente ngibona izolo leka pastor.
That's why
Continue.
I'm bringing that
Exactly.
scenario to...
So mina
Yeah.
ngokubona kwami I feel like go right to do something that you want.
No, guys.
No, but like-
No, listen, angithi mina condone, but then mina self I feel like if I want to date
So
a
wait.
30-year-old guy,
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
How old
do
are you?
that.
Una
If
16.
If he makes me happy, what if intanga yami they ravaza me, they hate
Wait.
me?
No, wait,
AF.
Wait,
What's the law saying about the age thingy?
Wait. There's a reason why we have age limits for
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are biological reasons why we have age limits for
Besides
things.
that, okay, yeah, biology.
You are not fully an adult.
Yeah,
you are not
you-
reasoning at an adult's capacity
Yeah.
when 16.
Yeah.
That's my take. Ukuthi yekela abantwana abancane umdala. Bancane abantwana, literal
Like,
abantwana.
for sure. And they're still in
That's why in courts
Yeah, exactly.
that's why a court mawenza crime umncane, they don't judge you like an adult because
Yeah.
you're not thinking like an adult. Akunandaba ukuthi happy or awukho happy.
Yeah.
Umncane.
Mental.
Mdala lo.
Uba.
Ubaba lo.
Okay, but then if we're 16, yeah, I understand.
No, but like
Ngeke
you
As a
still
endlele.
kid,
young.
Joe.
You still even
And
As long as ugqoke uniform, mawugqoke uniform.
uchazwa ukuthi uzomthengela ikota. Yeah,
That's not an adult. That is really not an adult.
Exactly,
so
yes.
basically the same thing as in fact
And you're messing this
it's a
kid up,
pedophile-
Joe.
it's a
You're messing
pedophile.
her up.
L-
Yeah,
that's-
a crime, a pedophilia. le.
no whoopee.
Oh. That's exactly how I felt.
If
But
you
then
look at
also-
if you look at things,
I'm like, this kid
Umgabe-
looks like she's old, but
No.
she's a kid. We can all see it's a kid.
Mugabe married. I think he was 40 years older or 20 years older than mfazi wakhe.
How old was the lady?
Like obviously, I don't know how old is
If she was over, okay,
Or
this
when
is how
they
I
start
feel.
dating.
Yeah, when all that happened, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
If she was over 25, don't care, my man. Do you?
So 24 kuwe nje. Cabanga nje.
Ah, uncosi. You're a kid.
But then also
Okay,
as
mhlambe
izinto
21
lezi-
ke.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
mdu yazi asiyeni kuma roots wale inkinga esiba nazo
Yeah.
zokukhuluma ngazo.
Yeah.
Ezinye zazo kuba ukuthi upbringing yakho
Yeah.
kanjani as a
Yeah.
child. Umntana okhula ethwathwa
Yeah.
kufike uguy ubhuti ona 30 or something.
Yeah.
I'm 18 years old. Lo bhuti lona fine angrizini
Yeah.
as
Like an
Yeah.
hour. Sure.
sharp. But then lo bhuti lona athini it's either uzongibizela uba or uzongilanda yena personally.
Yeah.
You understand? And then very very finer things, very fine things. Like me uzongisa stairs, ekhaya kithi sanke sayi stairs.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So Febi so undlala kahle.
No, listen.
I just wanted to I'm joking.
Guys, like
Oh, okay, I'm
also,
correct.
Also nayo
Yeah,
ingaba yi contributing factor.
Okay.
I'm peeing.
Yokuthi so lento le kahle nje
It's messed up.
It messed up because
Mina, what I'm saying is-
guys like you try with bra.
Yeah, like get everything.
bethu nabo
Yeah, they
bayazama
try.
ukuthi, okay umntana yabona njengami ukukhula kwami mina ubhuti wami ngakwazi ukuthi angise cinema why angathi ngizocabukise ise cinema yenye.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Yeah.
becoming protector from no.
Yeah.
So nabazali bethu also like
But if
okay
manje abazali
abazalini
bakho-
bamanje bangakwazi ukuthi bafundise abantwana babo but then
Yeah.
abathina abazali bethu ababadala
Yeah.
Ubona-
The thinking was
No,
different.
No,
Yeah.
bangazazi.
No.
But
bangazazi,
Mina, my
exactly,
point is, the older man here is wrong.
Sure. Umdala.
And if bekuyimo bekaphethe le amur, bengiyombopha. because it's wrong.
Definitely. But
It's wrong.
Mara
It's wrong.
kumele ngasikondoni
But
ibehavior.
anyway, mfethu, ziyenzeka.
No,
These are things
I'm not
that are
taking
happening.
this from a moral point of view. Gucci, wrong ukujola nomuntu omdala. That's why I'm asking. Case, I don't care if nishiyana nga 30 years. It's none of my business.
Yeah.
Mara
As long as you are
kusona
both
ngakhe.
adults.
Okay,
As long as you are both able to think for yourselves and make
Yeah.
decisions. Ukuthi,
And it's-
but this is a child, and as a
Yeah,
society, we need to protect kids.
Yeah, and help them mold the future. Yabo.
Yeah, like
And
wait for them to be adults.
Like ngifuna le gender yakho.
Okay. What's
Yeah,
gender
I'm
yakho?
joking, guys. I'm joking. Thing is now, and then, as much as kids are kids,
Yeah.
I think it's important as well to understand underlying.
Underlying. Hey, man.
Underlying
Ukhuluma isilungu se-question paper, man.
Study the table.
The underlying factors.
Yeah. So basically, all I'm trying to say is, at some point you must look at a household, Yako,
Mm-hmm.
and then build inspiration from that if you need to be inspired, or find someone who's gonna assist you in shaping a mentality, Yako, because in most cases, like auction, we see things, bro. We see mentality as in, I don't give a damn, I'm gonna do whatever. If I behave like now, I can do whatever because I'm of age.
Yeah.
But if you're young and then you behave and like
That's why I mean, I don't care how you behave,
Yeah, yeah.
as long as you are old enough
to do
to
what
think for
yeah.
yourself and make that decision consciously.
yeah,
Because I'm definitely sure there are ladies who dated older guys while they were in their teens
Yeah.
who probably regret it as adults.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but
definitely.
because their thinking was not the same.
Yeah,
That's why ungavoti, because impressed by t-shirt.
sure.
That's why singakuvotisi. So why is he expect you to ukwenza ezinye izinto that expect you to think like an older person?
yeah.
So that's my take. Let's protect kids.
Also, meaning we need like pure role models, guys. Like election, bruh, they're so rare. And also,
But-
see influencer yini, the media, ubone,
Yeah.
slay.
Yeah.
Yes, but
No, but like,
bruh, what a
people
simple
are
stuff
living.
like that. People are living.
Kanti
You don't know,
hayi.
you understand? So
So
now
what-
ufuna into ezokugeneratela imali. Quick,
Mina,
fast,
if
quick,
ufuna into ezokugenerate imali, do you?
OnlyFans.
But
OnlyFans.
hayi ungakavoti. Hayi ungakavoti. If you are not voting age,
Don't.
no,
Don't.
you are a
You
child.
start voting at 18, bruh. They're still children at 18.
Yeah, that's why ngithi asikho plan siya ku-21.
Yeah. Plus vele nje.
Asikho plan siya ku-21. It
I know
makes
a club.
sense.
I know a club in Davidson, less than 23, but gosh,
Exactly.
out.
Why?
You are young.
You are a child.
In fact,
Exactly.
bakubona ungena la bakubona nange bakuthi
This one's a child. This one's a child.
someone brought me food. Come in. Do I say come in? Do you gonna cut? We're gonna cut this. Okay, you know passwords.
We're gonna have to chop it.
Yeah.
Lo mshita is supposed to. Awulokanga. Johnny host when. Yeah.
What? Great boy.
If I host Joe,
Let's continue,
turn
bro.
that on.
Yeah,
Is it on?
it's on. Yeah, it's
Okay,
on.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mina, that's my take, guys. With
Anyway,
kids,
yeah, ne?
protect kids.
So wait.
I don't
wait,
care
let's-
if you
let's
are
go back to
10
gender
years
roles,
older.
man.
Yeah.
Let's go back to gender roles, man. Like gender yakho sisiyazi. They're good people. Ngiyangithathi kabi. Good people, we need them.
Khona abazodila nawo. Mina ngizingeni.
No, please. I need to get married for the surname's sake.
Wow.
Anyway.
So each gender role. Let's go back to each gender role.
Yeah, man. Like if you look at things, man, do you think the movement, feminism and feminist and whatever, is it achieving its initial goals or its initial whatever? Because in my mind, whenever I look at I'm a feminist, they always try and belittle the importance of men. To some extent, in Thomas anything in daughter, I mean. Is it true ukuthi anything in daughter or just in because ufuna trend analysis or ufuna they want to be relevant to situation yabo simam?
Okay, personally, nga generalize.
Sure.
Yeah.
It drive. I'm a feminist and all the parties related. Okay, it does work, but then the only problem that I've observed
Yeah.
personally ukuthi bayakhetha where to
Yeah.
be feminist or
Yeah.
to
That's
like
true.
ukuthi feminist babo biyasebenza, like I feel like bunama limits.
Yeah, when it serves them best, they are feminists. When it doesn't, they are not.
Yama regulations with COVID, they work labafuna khona.
Yeah.
Singena sebe 20 point abantu bangafaki phone. So it's a very same
the
thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
But implementer labafuna khona. Ukuthi yeah, what this and this and this.
So basically, there's this term that people use, double standards.
Yes.
Double standards.
So I feel like also I'm not a feminist. So they work like that.
So,
But I care to go okay, fine. Last says we're using traditional gender roles. Now we're using
feminism.
societal gender roles.
Yeah.
Like they they're not.
No,
because I watch a lot of American media stuff because there's not much lately.
Yeah.
People don't publish things here.
Sure.
And one guy was still complaining about the same thing. Good, about small things. But Masiti Ambani Kruma Nama Muslims, you guys are now shivering. You're telling us about racism and stuff. But there are women suffering in those countries and you don't care. Yeah. But they only apply their feminism when it suits them.
Exactly.
Or when it's easy to apply.
So basically you're believing because the moment things get
crowd you.
Yeah.
The crowd.
No, but like
clouds.
If feminism, if I look at feminism at some point, it's not really a good initiative. I mean, like,
it's not a bad initiative, fun.
Yeah.
This is what I think. When the message was men and women should be equal, it was fine.
Sure.
I was like, I'm out of this. I'm out of this.
Okay, I know one person. Begabugele was it something yago Elena.
Yeah.
So this couple came to go Elena show. If I'm not mistaken, if you're there.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the show. So by my couple.
Yeah.
So Elena, ubuza le ntombazana, what do you expect from the guy?
Sure.
Sharp, untombazana uyasho ukuthi no, imali, all those things that you've mentioned, sorry. Manje, le ndoda le imbuza ukuthi what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
And then waba violent out of the blue. What the fuck? What
that's how things are.
What do you expect from me? And all that.
Self-defense.
That's how things are.
Mara umenshine kamnandi ukuthi indoda ufuna ithi. Mara mayisebuya ukuthi okay fine. Wena ezumfazi wami. What do you bring to the table? And a lot of feminists fought to see this man unjani le ndoda le why umbuzo nje na men are disgusting.
No, but
I think that is why those organizations and those movements will not go forward, because you're trying to change 100% of the society, but you're only but you are also alienating 50% of the society. No man is going to support you in your strive to make everything equal if they feel like you're attacking them.
Sure.
I'm not going to help my enemies.
I'm John.
If you put yourself as an enemy to men, it's a problem.
No, but like when feminism and the feminist, I don't think, like it's the idea is good on paper, but practically, I'm a feminist. They don't even know what feminism is. They only know the definition, the pro side of things, but they don't know about the cons. Because I was reading like the book. There was a book I mentioned the other day. But Robert Moore. What is it? I forgot about. But like they specifically. They talk about men and the importance of initiation and whatever. And then they were saying, obviously, there are different men. With different things inside them. I don't know. Archetypes.
Archetypes.
Archetype. They're different. Like where Kuneyam as fan. And if they are mostly influenced by archetypes with. So I'm thinking number smart they have archetypes. The moment you get different,
because archetypes, as I understand them, it's classical behaviors. Like those like for instance, people treat the character of Jesus Christ as an archetype. Which this is, if you are a good person, you model yourself after this archetype. So that's how I understand archetypes. So still, I think it also works. If you're a man, there's how men generally behave. That's the archetype. Or if you're this type of a man, you're a beta, alpha. We've heard those things.
I've heard
archetypes. I think even for females,
in
those
most
things
cases,
are there.
About beta, about whatever. at some point they come to a point which doesn't. Most of men that tend to present, I'm not saying like as if you're strong man.
Sure.
Everyone has to listen to me. There's something wrong now, especially in even those that are homophobic. There's something that is
awudlalanga nabanye abantwana.
Like kunenkinga serious. We are taking men now, don't worry. We got you.
Yeah, we do that as well.
Got you.
We do that as well. We're not one-sided.
Yeah, we're not one-sided. But women, in most cases, if I'm a social person, I talk to almost everyone. Not almost, depending if you have no kuluma now. You know, I've studied and I've listened to your conversation when it comes to the conversation of money and relationships. Like you said, the guy who's doesn't, what are you bringing to the table? Women are mostly focusing on what men bring, not on them providing.
What they bring.
Yeah, in most cases, we are providers and protectors.
Yeah.
So you provide anything, you provide everything, and then one of they just gonna chill and be laid back and just chow your money and go to Dubai with your man that you don't even have. You know, because in most cases, if you can do a polymer, is it pole? Yeah, and saying, ask girls, who do you want to
be like?
All these women, they want to be like, they have money, brah. Oprah is singing. Is she singing? I don't know.
She's not singing.
I
think she has a husband.
What's your
She has a husband. I think so.
Oh yeah, Abu Beyonce about divorce. Still not divorce. Oh, Kanye West, man. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Kanye West. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, we have. Yeah, but like, look at things. Look at things. Abu Kanye, they break up. Kim Kardashian suddenly she's gonna be a billionaire. And then the 50%. Yo, that's why you know my prenups. That's why you have prenups.
Yeah, but why do we even like sifike kanjani ukuthi you even need izinto ezinjengalezo? Ngize nemali.
How?
Mangijika sesinemali soyithu kwenzakalani lana?
We shared part of our body and our soul. We have kids.
Angazodlala ngathi. Yabona leyo mfana leyo. If bengiphethe amura judge bengiyoyivala leyo kule khandi.
It's very very close to my heart because ngifenga Kanye pleased. So
yeah, but no, you and I.
There has been cases where such things happen to women. Yeah, into abakhala yona.
Yeah, ne?
So it's not fair, Joe. It's not fair. Okay, we started this relationship. I was a millionaire. We were seven to make this.
Yeah.
Hi, science into zahlangana. 10 years later, I'm a millionaire. Some for divorce, and now you're taking half of what I own. Bafethu.
Navumelana ngisho bentronkekile.
Bafethu.
Exactly,
bafethu.
Bentronkekile.
This 6.
Okay. Maybe
if 6.
If we have kids, Mhlawumbe you can use the defense. I'm taking the kids, so I'll need money too.
Look at the issue.
People don't even have kids.
Look at the issue Mbali and
hey leyo mfana le nezinto ezibhaya angizingeni
hey leyo
ngiyamsaba uMrs uzocinga esikhombe
hey leyo
no but lene wezibhale
okay azi into engifuna ukuthi siyibuyise enye into yama
wasicela imali
no guys
wow
no akere you said ukuthi now we're living in a society, a new generation, a new society and all that. So now we have the LGBTQI plus community. So what do we say about their roles?
Their roles.
I love bazolungisa indaba zabo la.
No, but like
no, I'm not gonna stress myself about everything on earth. Labo mabajola bazobona ukuthi bayenza kanjani.
I was listening. In fact, I wasn't listening to someone. I was watching, not watching, on socials. People are talking. The advocacy, LGBTQI plus that. Hey, baba confused. Umuntu uyi advocate lentole.
Sure.
Hey, but I'm confused by these rules and this, because
labo bayimoshe ngokuthi bathi kunama gender bias.
Yes,
bayilahlile ngokuthi bathi there are more than 5 gender. I'm like, niggas, sort your things out. Angisazi ngini.
Hayi ntwana.
Mina I know my gender.
Dave Chappelle says ukuthi Let me before the
Yeah,
kids
Dave. Yeah,
Dave
uzokufaka
Dave.
enkingeni. Awunamali boy.
But in most cases, man, Bona, they should sort their things out, come back to us with a proper presentation.
Don't even come back to us. Just sort your things, live your life. Angizingeni zalabo. Too complicated. Number one, too complicated. Once you say one thing wrong, they are on top of you, my man.
All of them.
They are gonna deal with you. Angizingeni ndaba zalabo.
They're too sensitive.
Yeah,
Mara
very sensitive, boy.
Bona.
Okay. Sisekulabo.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question.
Netball. Before.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember on our episode we said something. Do men play netball? Would you go watch men play netball?
Yes.
And if they do play netball and you would go watch them, should they get paid the same amount as the ladies who play netball?
Mara yonke lento lezo depends ku sponsorship sabo.
Okay.
Lento lezo depends
So
kuma
who do you
sponsor
think?
bana.
Who do you think when our sponsors will cater for? Do they gonna look at me? I'm like, chance, because I mean, like, it's a in most. Okay, I don't wanna. It's a women's sport, man. It's a women's sport. It's mostly played by women. Originally, when it was created or when it was done, women used to play it. It's the original sport.
It's traditionally women's sport.
Yeah, whatever. So if I play the sports now, I don't think I'll get as much fans as you guys get fans, because you guys, you have the entertaining and then you have the posing.
Yeah, when I'm a pose.
I don't know.
People don't watch women's soccer.
Exactly.
Sponsors don't care about women's soccer. Yeah, it's slow.
But they
Have you ever played?
Liverpool and what?
Whoa. Not even that.
Yeah, I know, but like-
This is how I look at women playing football.
Yeah.
Have you ever played FIFA ku laptop slow?
Yo.
But
Ngati PS2, bruh. Have you played PS2?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just joking.
That's women's soccer.
Bruh. But they play though.
No,
I'm joking. There are women who but the problem Uguti, most of them are not as good as the guys.
Yeah, they're not as entertaining.
Like if you had two tickets, women's soccer, men's soccer, obviously you'd go watch men's soccer.
Yeah, I mean,
because the skill level is much higher.
Yeah.
Like
do you
if
think
you're a lady udlala ibola, if untswembu, bruh, the other ones, like the gap between the good ones and the bad ones is too big. And yabonakala when you're on the field. There's no competition. The game is slow, man.
But have you seen Uvan Veek, the defender?
She's good.
She's good.
Yamkhumbula usester kanjubani lo sister lo.
Posha. No.
Manga chua I mele ngimmakhe lo sister. I'm in trouble.
No, like you, like yeah.
Suga lapho mara ke. But you get the point.
Yeah,
you get the some of them are really good. I'm not saying they are not good, but I'm saying as a sport nje babonke.
So much chance.
They don't have enough supply of people who play. Like maning amachita dlala ibola compared to ladies.
Yeah.
So competition to get for.
Oh, my kid is crazy.
Wow.
Don't start.
Don't.
Anyway, so as my question was with manje the gents about the netball. Majority are they straight men?
No.
They're not. Okay.
Why do you ask?
No, like nyabus. I'm just interested. Do we have? Okay, well, let me just shut up now because I'm gonna.
Do you have?
Do we have? Not straight men playing soccer.
Any?
Not straight men playing soccer. The LGBT. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yes.
Manuel Neuer, goalkeeper, Germany.
Yeah.
It's not straight.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
At some point, number one goalkeeper in the world.
Yeah, he's good.
Very good.
Exactly.
Married to a guy.
Yeah, that's not bad. Even
now I'm just saying. Oh yeah,
Jim Parson.
Jim Parson, yeah.
Amazing answer, great one.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with gay people, Joe.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's everything wrong with gay people when they approach are straight people.
Why? Why is it?
Kanjani?
Why is
Why you
it a problem?
feel like
Because now
Because it's unwanted attention.
okay, but
Kanjani?
Same thing as ladies. Masiva shayla maflate estrating, they get upset because they don't want that type of attention. We also don't want that type of attention.
Hayi mara walifukushela kahle ke.
Aye.
There's no way. There's no way.
Hayi, okay, walifukushela efonini.
The problem is once you tell them, my man, I'm straight, they think you're playing hard to get.
Oh no, almost like even guys.
But
must
also,
think-
as I have dealt with a case like that.
Was
where-
it fun?
Wait.
No, not with me personally. I'm an officer.
Oh,
for
yeah.
gender
Hey,
weapon.
we'll play Saranti.
So I've dealt with a situation like that.
Yeah.
So where one straight guy felt harassed
Yeah.
by a gay guy.
Yeah.
So it was tricky to solve that. Because then I know I'm has express what happened to my rights and all that. But
no,
then
that's-
law we are but then now I'm also telling you, it was one hectic
Exactly.
thing
Like
which I had
there
to
is
solve.
nothing. Yabana, if you just come to me and assume that I'm not straight.
Why are they taking from the straight people? Can't bona.
Ah, the thing is, you never know.
You
never know.
Play both parties, if I can
Yeah,
say.
Sometimes-
sometimes.
Mara,
Right?
like ababonakali.
Yeah, sometimes there are gay guys who look as straight as every one of us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the problem, you approach me and I'm telling you, my man,
You're straight.
I'm straight.
Sure.
Nyabong. Next one. And then when you assume I'm playing hard to get and you persist, sizolo again. Because I told you that I'm not interested.
Why violate?
Yeah, I don't want that attention.
So I think Jennifer,
How?
Muhal, put Muhal. Oh, sis Muhal. I don't know. Yeah, he's young, but like the boy.
The
Relationship I can also miss. Do you know anything? Why?
I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I don't know anything
why
about
he's
celebrities.
spreading.
I don't know anything about
They are
celebrities.
suicide in
Yeah, man. Like, okay, for me this was a just a chill session. Stokely no sis Khensani. Officer Khensani. Mthetha uvumi.
And I think we need more of these conversations, man. There are too many things. We're jumping around things because there's too much to talk about and too little time.
Yeah,
See, we are 52 minutes in, believe it or not.
Yeah.
and again, enye into engifuna ukuyisho
Yeah, kuluma vele.
ukuthi
Masicela imali.
no, I won't. Okay,
Ufuna imali?
Cameraman,
No,
are we still good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I hosted a men's conference, name, but that it wasn't to discuss like
Yeah, let's khuluma
lento
ngebusiness
enikhuluma ngazo nina ukuthi umhede kanjani lento ezigcwele ku media. So
Yeah.
it was all about men's mental health because
Yeah.
you never discuss that like ayigcwalanga
Yeah.
where you get, and statistically so
It's coming to
Use-
suicide.
like amadoda kakhulu, they go through mostly psychological matters.
Yeah.
And they don't speak about them. It's always women who can cry, and it also goes back to traditional gender roles where men are not allowed to cry, and you always have to act strong. So Nina Ke, as podcast people,
No, the symposium.
must-
The symposium. Sibize kahle. The symposium
the
podcast.
symposium, okay, sharp.
Hey, yeah, fam.
I feel like also you should implement that and like instilling with men should. It's okay for a man to
man, like,
cry. It's
honestly-
okay for a man to go to.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with-
There's nothing wrong
My
with
psychologist,
Crying.
but
Yeah,
then
there's nothing
I-
wrong with it.
like,
he
personal experience. I used to attend a therapy. I attended therapy not because I had mental issues or being thinking and hey, being right. I was just having a conversation with a counselor.
Sure.
We were talking about even the slightest things. Okay, what's next for your career? You know,
Yeah.
because those are things that zicala kancane, and then if your career doesn't work well, what's the plan?
Depression,
You know, we
iyaqala
talk,
ke
and then
manje.
depression, alcoholism, wife beater, gender-based violence, jail.
Yabona mfana mina, let me tell you this. There's one thing I hate about these conferences or these talks.
Yeah.
That
They're
these
not real,
big-
bruh.
No, besides being real and not real. The first thing they talk about is wine shaba fast.
no, ours was not like that. Okay, the one that I
Okay, tell
hosted.
us about yours.
So-
Benenzani, man.
Lepeng hostel, and okay, I had.
Why are you promoting your show in our show?
No.
No, it's
fine.
not a
Do
show.
your thing.
It
Do your
was
thing.
an event.
Yeah.
Do your
How
thing.
was it? How was it?
Yo, okay, actually, bengimangele nami because it had a very good response. Having with a host umfazi.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that really.
Yeah.
And like bekhona iflow ukuthi okay now you talk about what you face in our residence at campus and everything. Like bezmangaza into bezikhuluma abafana, like you'd be like really abafazi bayawa abuse amadoda at some point.
Yeah,
true.
And the world doesn't care. That's why we want to talk about these
psychologically,
things.
like amafazi bayawa abuse amadoda. Like when a student is phethe stress somfazi ngithi bra. Like bakhuluma ukuthi
ngithi bra.
Like guys abantu bakhuluma indaba ezithusayo man, like on campus cabanga ukuthi lento le ezoyenzeka like us in residences on campus cabanga
things happen.
No, but the thing is namagents wethu awakho honest nathi because niyachapara niyaphapha ninabafana
and then ukuthi protect amanzi abangani benu, you like acting strong and hence abafana mele babe nabangani ukuthi okay it's fine gent umurile it's fine. Not good to umurile like physically but then
no, but like
no, Mara, I think man Lewile, it goes back to yabona. I'm sorry to put it like this, but I mean it is what it is. Yabona ma unobshimane nyana boy.
Yeah.
Uzoba ne problem life in. If you are afraid of telling this girl it's over.
Yeah.
Mangabu feel ngathi you are not happy. Uzoba ne problem life in.
Hey baba, that's bafuna ukuzibulala. What do you do? How do you do?
None of my business.
But then
it's
also
none
how
of my
do
business.
we deal with that? Umfana momlahla umuntu ati okay it's fine if I'm not doing this life thing with you, I'd rather die.
Hey, Lalela, I'm gonna tell the right people.
Exactly, we do research, guys.
I'm gonna tell the right people. Me na priority is me. I'm my priority.
Mntana batashone nje.
Fana mama thengiswa imlama fish azithengiswa ba.
Hey, how much?
It's my life. So me first. Yabon?
Yeah.
So if I feel like I lango happy, this person is abusing me. Hayi namuhle mara hey.
Vaya boy.
Mangabe yasabu ukuthi ngiyomthola pho omunye. Ubushimane lobo uzoba ne problem.
I want to do this. You gonna hold classes on how to get girls.
No, I don't hold classes.
Probably you starting
trial and error.
The YouTube channel on how to get women. I was there once.
Yeah, just go there.
Honestly,
go there and watch.
I know I'm gonna tell you the truth. Baba. Varsity is shuba mfethu.
Varsity is shuba.
Too much.
And then you be like, hey, this goes. And then what you has time, but I will figure out where go better.
I trial and error, I think that's what I've learned with life. Gents,
yeah, but nani nikhulumeni mafethu. Azindaba ngeke sizinhleke ethi uze la usimpoze podcast ukhale.
Okay, vuyo ukukhuluma manga. Sizokuhleka mara izondlula. That's the truth of it. Let's close this thing up. Let's close it up.
I'll see you on the next episode of this.
Yeah, you know the things. Subscribe. Yeah, you know the things.
You should do those, those buttons, when you're watching a YouTube channel and then something is but
and finally advanced the editing is advanced. Yeah. But we'll get there.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. Who are you? How do you find
how do people follow you, find you?
How do they come to your seminars? Officer. How do you get them arrested?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm active on Instagram, Khensani_Tando.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I publish most things that I'll be hosting.
Yeah.
Same as
my DM, they come in English, Zulu.
Alice, just feel free.
No, I'm just.
Avuliwa ma DM.
Avuliwa ma I won't share, but then just feel free to talk. If you wanna partner or
do you have money,
bruh.
Do you want Khensani? How much do you have?
8. Tina, just DM us, man.
Shoot us an email. Link is under description.
Yeah, Tina, description.
Yeah, so for description.
Yeah, you'll find everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah,
you'll find everything down there. Sharp,